Hey, what's up, guys? Tom Dog bringing you guys another gameplay and commentary. This time a domination on Dome. And in this gameplay I'm using Assault. I figured I'd switch it up a little bit because I've been bringing all pretty much specialist gameplays, getting Moabs, but I've been getting a little frustrated in this game lately because of my connection. I've recently found out that the server I have, Frontier, is shit in the area that I live in the area that I live in New York. And I've been getting mostly 2-bar, 3-bars, and I really have to get it changed. We're in the process of getting it changed. I'm not sure how long it's going to take to change servers, but that's been making me get really frustrated at this game, and it's been harder to get good gameplays for you guys. But here's one of the rare games that I got on a steady 3-bar, even though a lot of other people were on 4 bars. But right here, this is a really powerful, head glitch campy spot. But what I want to talk about first is something that Stillbond Gaming said in his last video. And Stillbond Gaming, he's actually a really cool guy. He's a commentator as well, and he does other games other than Call of Duty. He does some Dead Space 2 and other games such as that. He's a really cool guy. He's a really entertaining commentator, so you guys should definitely check him out. But speaking of what I wanted to mention, that what he brought up in one of his last commentaries is what camping really is. Like, most people think camping is what I'm doing here and what Stillbond does sometimes. Like, this is not camping, and I'll tell you why. Because getting 3 or 4 kills and then moving on to another spot to defend, even though you're kind of staying still, what I like to call this is using cover efficiently. Like, as you saw at the beginning of this gameplay, I moved to behind the steps, like a good cover spot, and got like 3 or 4 kills, whatever it was, and then retreated back here for two reasons. One, they were going to catch on and they were going to kill me sooner or later because they weren't going to let me stay in that spot forever. They were sooner or later going to kill me. And 2, it's just not smart to stay in the same spot the entire game, but that's what some people do, and that really is what camping is. Like, some people just die and just keep going back to the same spot, and that's what's really annoying. And I die right here. Speaking of the gameplay, like, alright, so what I record on, or what input I use to record, is Component, and this is actually my first gameplay that I recorded live, because what I usually like to do is play on HDMI, which is what I played on before I got my recording device, which is the Roxio, if you guys want to know. But I feel like there's a difference between HDMI and Component, not in picture because they're both high def, but in, like, I just feel like there's a little bit of a delay and, like, turning and movement as far as that goes with the Component cable, because I'm just so used to playing with that HDMI cable that when I switch to the Component, and I have no idea why this makes a difference, but when I switch to playing on Component, it feels like when I turn and when I stop moving the analog stick, it feels like there's a slight delay as to when I stop moving the analog stick and when the game stops turning. So that kind of funked me out here because this is my first gameplay that I'm recording live, which means I'm playing on Component video instead of HDMI, which is what I'm used to. But I mean, it's not too bad a difference. I think I got used to it, and my aim is still pretty good. But alright, another cool guy you guys should definitely check out is C4 Go Boom. Me and him have been really good buddies on YouTube since the beginning we started. We both started YouTube about the same time. And, we've both been helping each other out a lot. He's a really cool guy. We're good friends on YouTube. We help each other out a lot. Guys, definitely check out his stuff. I think he deserves a lot more. I think he deserves to be noticed more. He recently made 2 videos. He made a montage, his first montage, which is pretty good. And he made a hardcore gameplay on Dome, which is pretty cool because he's actually using the Desert Eagle, and this is something I never knew. The Desert Eagle is actually a one-shot kill on hardcore, so that's pretty cool. Uh, yeah, so definitely check him out. Him and Stillbond Gaming will both have their channel links in the description. And I want to thank you guys for 30 subscribers. Sorry about that. Yeah, but that's really cool. If you guys are new and you're watching my content, please subscribe. I try to put out as many videos as I can a week. As you can see, I was on a 3-bar right there. But please subscribe. I'm going to try to start bringing out new games other than Call of Duty, especially now that my connection's in the process of being switched to a different service other than Frontier, because Frontier is ass in the area that I live in, New York. So, what game I might want to start doing is Batman Arkham City. I want to start doing maybe a live commentary on that, and because I have that game, it has a really fun story mode. Don't get me wrong. So, C4 Go Boom, I actually want to ask you a quick question. If you could leave a comment, that would be great. Actually, just saying, like, how do you do it? Because I know you're going to start doing live com soon. I just want to ask you how to do a live com using the Roxio, because, yeah, you have the Roxio too. So, yeah. Alright. This camping spot, or this spot right here, if you're playing with a full party, this spot is amazing. I mean, it's a really powerful spawn trap spot. All you have to do is sit all the way against the wall behind this truck. Obviously, when it's blown up, because you don't want to get blown up by the truck. And if you keep them only to B and you cap B and C, if you cap A and C and you keep them only to B, and you're watching this spot, this entrance, and somebody else is watching the other entrance, if you're playing with a full party and nobody pushes up and switches the spawns, it's so easy to get a Moab. I've gotten, I think, 3 Moabs doing this with a full party, and somebody else just watches the other entrance. But you really can't do it with green guys or randoms, because eventually they push up into the building and they get the spawn switched on you. But it's a really easy way to get a move. Really campy way, but still. I think that's my best sequence of AC-130s and Reapers. Even though the Reaper gets shot out, I still get a few kills with it. As of most of the kill streaks in this game get shot out really quickly. But as you can see, they have no chance walking out. And they can't kill me from in there because they can't see any part of my body when you're all the way up against the wall. And they can't shoot you through that wall. So that's a really good spot. Got a Predator kill right here. I think I got a triple kill, yeah. And this gameplay is wrapping up, guys. This is the only map that I actually really enjoy using the AC-130 on in this game. Like, I like that it's more of a specialist game, because I like specialists a lot. But using Assault is fun too, but on most of these maps, the AC-130 and the Reaper is not very good, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Maybe you guys think otherwise. But obviously, it's not Modern Warfare 2 good. But there's the final score, guys. As you can see, I'm on a 3-bar, which I was lucky to have that in this game. But check out C4 Go Boom. Check out Stillbond Gaming. And peace, guys.